Maximum volume. Volume down. Volume down. Volume up.
Pitch? I don't know, guys.
Volume down. Volume up.
Okay, Stanley Parable. Stanley Parable. Beautiful. Let's do like a bluish. Oh no, do a yellow color. Okay, wait, what? How do we already have someone on the stream? Oh, okay. Yeah, I know it's off because I was changing some settings. I need to quickly. Okay, there you go. Thumbnail. Okay. Can you hear me? Hello? I just need to know. Actually, wait. Oh, shoot, wait. Okay, wait. Oh, I'm actually excited to play this for some reason. Why? I have no clue. Okay. Okay, Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Please choose screen and subtitle language. Listen, I don't even know what these languages are, except Portuguese, so I'm obviously gonna go English. Have you played the Stanley Parable before? No. Please, oh, okay. I would say that's barely visible. Okay, let's pull out that. Wait, what? Okay, you know what? I think the favorite time of my day, let's do 7. No. How do I go out? Wait, no. Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay. Sure. Thank you, Llewellyn, for the company, by the way. Oh, wow. Okay. The end is never. The end is never. That's what it said in the trailer. From the trailer, what I got from it, we are in a proper illusion, and we at work.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay. I'm guessing I'm
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Okay.
Employee number 427's job was simple.
It looked
He sat
simple.
at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard.
How much was
Orders
this man
came to
paid?
him
Because
through
I
a
need to find
monitor
this
on
job.
his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee
That's so
427
easy.
did
You don't
every
even need
day
school.
of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been
what
made
the?
exactly for this job.
2 cents? That's sad.
Stanley was happy.
And
then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had
if this man has a wife, I will be
complete
surprised.
isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
No
Shocked, Frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, okay, this is weird. Oh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I still need it. The console, please. I need answers. Why are my co-workers not here?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-worker.
This narrator will get annoying. Wait, can I turn the monitors off? Oh my gosh, I can. Oh my gosh, I told the employees about Poppy, please don't jump the phone. They got too excited. No.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I don't like people telling me what to do, so I'm gonna just go right to upset.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Oh,
Perhaps he
I
wanted to
think
stop by
I
the
know.
employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Guys, I'm going to upset this man so hard.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I love this blind. This man is going to be irritating. You know what? I'm gonna irritate him. That's the thing.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Man, screw this guy.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's
Okay,
incredible he
really?
wasn't 5 years ago.
Not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Penalty. Damn, that's expensive.
Look, Stanley,
But
I think
now I
perhaps
wanna
we've gotten
jump
off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else
You know
can
what?
be
Never mind.
difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
I can't
There's
jump.
someone you've been neglecting,
I've been filming
Stanley.
it.
Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision
Damn.
by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Wait, her?
This
What?
is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
Sorry, I
to
was
put
not
your work
listening.
aside. To let her back into your life.
So this
She's
man
been
does
waiting.
have a wife? Where's the story going? Am I supposed to be here? Hello? Wait, I can interact with. Is this a glitch? Oh, I got a trophy. Says you can't jump. Wait. Huh? Should I begin the game again? Okay. I didn't know that was an option. Okay. I don't know if that was a glitch, but they have to have that option there for a reason, you know? The end is never. The end is never. Wait, what? Wait, so I literally just thought, huh?
All of his co-workers were gone.
I'm gonna
What could
switch
it
everyone's
mean?
computer off.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the first time he didn't say he was going to the meeting room, unless I just didn't listen.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on
Okay.
his left.
I'm still gonna upset him.
This was not the correct way to the
Jump
meeting
the
room,
coworker,
and
yeah.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
You read my mind.
Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room.
Yeah,
What
it's
a gorgeous,
different.
gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without
Oh,
having
wait.
experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took
Okay.
the first open door on his left.
So I went forward, but I'm gonna go left now.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Listen, you guys, you have to agree with me. You see a red button, you gotta click it. This might have been a mistake. Okay. This might just be a mistake.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He
Yep, I
wanted to
didn't.
wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
The
from
narrative.
here it's, left.
Nah, but I think it's right. Okay, I think it's back. I can't even interact with that.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
I told you.
No,
Okay,
no,
I'm
not the
going
right.
to kill.
Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
I confuse them so much. The narrator. Okay, wait. This is actually kind of
See,
funny.
we went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
But okay. Oh my!
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to
Wait, why
who
does
am I
that one
kidding?
say fired?
It's all rubbish now. The whole
Where's-
story completely unusable.
Where's my number?
Rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No.
This time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from
No.
the top.
No. Okay. Is this the aim of the game? Ah.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, Llewellyn, tell me now. Should we listen to him? Wait. I was gonna say, should I listen to him?
When Stanley... Wait, what?
This
No,
is your doing.
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No, I
Did
just
you
admired
move
everything.
the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
You're.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then.
Yeah, you just have to make
It's
it
an
voice bit
adventure.
better.
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Oh, but I don't want to go that way. Okay, Llewellyn. Okay. Are we going left? Are we going forward? Or are we going right? Tell me. Because I don't know what to do. You're going to say which way the story's going to go. Left?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No. Is there a way I can get rid of the narrator?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Indeed. Wait, what? I swear that door looked open. I'm guessing. Wait. This was in here.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Oh. Okay. How do I... No, I can't open that door. Ah, turn off the monitors. Beautiful. Jump the narrator.
I knew we'd miss something.
Oh, how?
The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
This is...
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so.
I hope not.
I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Wait. Hell yeah!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all.
Yeah, I don't feel right. Where did I come from?
Any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Ah, shut up.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Don't we just love this?
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Well, I did not expect this, but okay. I think I'm tweaking a bit. Yeah, this door was never open. And isn't mine number 42? Wait, what? 4B5. Wait, this is the room I wanted to get in.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is, in fact, a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. Got a bit weird back there.
What do you mean? I'm following the line.
I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh, yes, What is this game? What is this what's happening? I mean, it's kind of...
Cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Stanley. Listen, bud. I think you lost track of your own story.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No.
If you make me
You do know
restart.
we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no, not again.
Let's go!
How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
No! Should I speak like Holly swear? Or at least try? The line's still here. Why? There seems to be a little line. Beautiful.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
Wait, I don't have
something
a body.
Exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Finally, a new door. It
Now,
is about
yes,
time.
This is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be
I
anything.
can make a
What do you
good
want
Holly
our
swear
story
voice,
to be?
but for
Go
some odd
wild.
reason, I
Use
have
your
a blocked
imagination.
nose.
Whatever it might be,
So-
Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Are you sure? Because I'm walking in a hallway that has absolutely...
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Oh my gosh, I feel bad. I'm gonna just call him Stanley, even if I don't know he is. Hello?
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just
Well,
walk in
left or
circles
right?
for a minute. Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that
Wait, why am I
somewhere,
listening
the
to
place
him?
where we're trying to go,
go the opposite
there must
way.
be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted
Left?
reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
No! What? Confused. You've been
hold
playing
on,
the
what's this?
confusing ending for
The confusion ending.
17
You're
minutes?
telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
Find the line, begin.
That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget?
Yes?
Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall.
Mr.
Well,
Bean?
who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be
Well,
trapped
deal
like
with
this.
it.
I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Well, I knew what he's saying. You won't do it.
time
Oh, wow! Watch it!
Stopped. Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
No.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well,
Wait,
in the
8 start. The
meantime,
narrative's
if you-
gone. That was actually weird. Wait, that's actually kind of creepy. It just went like a buzzing sound and just... Okay, I actually want the story to go somewhere. So, Stanley, if you could just... I can't believe Llewellyn is actually enjoying this.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't know.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay, so he's like thinking this is a fresh new start. Wait, we're waiting input. Ah, there's a secret. Oh!
When
Okay.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Left or right? Like, do we want to listen to him? But if we go this way, then we just go in the same way that we already went. And I kind of want a new story. Why did I? Okay, left. We're gonna follow his rules. Maybe it leads us somewhere. We actually in the meeting room?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office,
Can I
hoping
get
he
on the
might
table?
find an answer there.
No, I want to get on the table. Okay. Lame. Broom closet!
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Nope. I'm staying right here. Willen, guys, look at this beautiful broom closet.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no
talk
path
lies,
to follow.
man.
Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
What seems empty to you in this room? Nothing. So we got like, I
It was
actually forgot.
baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the
Syringe,
broom closet. He wasn't
duct
even
tape,
doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with,
wires,
he'd be justified in some way. As it is,
electrical
he's
tape.
literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Yeah. A broom, whatever that is. Yeah, I kind of like the broom closet, eh?
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yes.
Standing around doing nothing?
I want the
Why?
secret ending.
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I just think it's a beautiful broom closet. And
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
well, all
I
the
never
other
would have thought
doors
to
are
mention
not
it.
openable. So this one has a meaning.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path.
Yes!
Maybe
exactly.
when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did
Wait,
you get
what?
the broom closet ending? The broom
Yes!
closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
So there is a broom closet?
Stanley was fat and ugly and really stupid.
What?
He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers. Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed in front of your screen. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
Don't say it
Hello?
anyways.
Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game
This
is
guy
not lost on them.
Talks
All right,
too much.
when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
I can't believe he said that thing. I don't even know if I can say it. I want the broom closet ending. There has to be an ending. Are you calling me a psycho? A psycho? Are you calling me? Or Stanley? Because for me, Stanley is a massive psycho. Are you serious? There's no broom closet ending?
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus?
Hey!
Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
I'm never. Yay! 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 Okay, Llewellyn, should I leave or should I not? Yay! Yay! I don't know, should I leave? Or should I stay? Llewellyn, you must tell me. Leave, I think, okay. I'm sorry, broom closet. I loved you. Well, I still do, but... No. Okay. Wait. I just pressed my jump button and played again. Okay, there's sadly no secret ending. And
coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yet again, I don't like following people's orders.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy.
Oh no, guys, we're gonna go.
And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe
the doors are closing.
Crazy.
Yeah, the doors
All
are
of my
closing behind me.
blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet?
Yeah, that's what I pointed out.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Did he actually read my mind?
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
Yes.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Wait, am I flying?
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Wait, what?
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife.
He has a
My
wife.
job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Really?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Wait.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
How did the story get to this?
Gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Are you telling me she didn't even call the ambulance? Wait, I swear. If this happens, I'm going straight back to the broom closet. Ah! What?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. What's a way that I can do the story properly? I don't care what
When
you say.
Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I want to see if anything
Perhaps he wanted to
here.
stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
We went.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
But last time I went on this, I just had to Well then, and other guy that's in. Sorry, I didn't notice you. I'm trying to think. Should I go back down? Yeah, but nothing really. It was my instincts. The end is never, the end is never, the end is never.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go.
Are you serious?
Well, from here, it's left. Oh no!
Okay,
no,
I'm
it's to the right. My mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Ah, much better. Okay, wait. I just thought that would be funny.
This is the story of a man named... No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just had to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
I need the story to go somewhere. I just died, apparently, from a hallucination.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
This is bullcrap.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. So when I do get there now, I'm going to... Wait, there's no computer that needs input. No. Okay.
When Stanley... Wait.
Are you actually serious? Wait.
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Wait, the door didn't close behind me. That's because I just went in a loop. This game is too confusing.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Okay, I'm gonna try a couple of times.
All of his co-workers were gone.
And then
what could it mean?
I'll end.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
You guys need to help me. What should I do? I don't know. Because I need emotional support. Wait, I actually did restart. I actually did.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Any computers to brace.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps. Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all.
Alright, let me,
Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Yay, I win.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Ooh, I have a plan. I have a plansy plan. No, okay. No, okay.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost,
wait, I
I've
can
employed
crouch?
the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that? No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Oh, wait, I have to, Get in the game again. Gimme game again. Gimme game again. I want to get an actual good ending, because this is a ha-ha-ha. This is a he-he-he-ha. Hee-hoo-ha-ha. Exactly.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Yeah, I am never mistaken. Okay, now hear me out.
Stanley
I
came to
thought
a
of
set
a
of two
plan,
open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
but I
Perhaps
have
he
a
wanted
plan.
to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I actually do want to stop by.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Now,
And so
you
he
need to
detoured
trust the
through the
process.
maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
You need to trust the process. Wait.
But Stanley didn't want to go
Oh,
back to the
shoot.
office.
No, I
He
went
wanted
the
to
wrong
wander about
way.
and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go,
I went the wrong way. Of course I did. Of course. Of course. Okay, let's...
All of his co-workers were gone. What
You're
could
gonna-
it mean?
We're gonna
Stanley
get
decided to
somewhere.
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Do you also hear those weird sounds? What happened to, like, waiting for input? Okay,
When
now,
Stanley
yes,
came to
okay.
a set of two open doors, this was
Now,
not the correct
I
way to the
know,
meeting room, and
but
Stanley
give
knew
me
it
a
perfectly
sec.
well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the
Okay,
first
we're gonna
open
go
door on
straight
his
this
left.
time.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
What's this?
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
But you see, it doesn't help when you give me two options. It doesn't help. You know what I mean? Because now, you tell me which one I'm supposed to go in. But I don't want to go in one of them. Upset him? Or don't upset him? We gonna upset him.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No. Stanley walked...
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Wait, I can get back.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley.
Wait, what?
You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles?
Yes!
Skill trees?
No, I don't
Work
care
with
about
me.
skill
You
trees,
give me
but I need those
absolutely
vehicles.
nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Sure.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Do we give him a 1, 2, 3, 4, or a, maybe a little too much of a generous 5? So yeah, I feel a 5 is a bit too generous. That was smart. His play was smart, I will say. You know what? I actually really liked it.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul.
I begged
you
you to do it.
Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh, I like that.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Okay.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Is he gonna make me restart? I'm actually happy. We found a difference.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience. You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game?
Yes!
Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
I love that 2 seconds ago I was just trying to like get a story.
Let's give it a shot.
This has to be the best. This has to be a good ending.
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
Is this Overwatch?
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man, spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted, erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Was that a Minecraft open door sound? Oh wow. It's literally Overwatch. It's a bit laggy. I think it's Overwatch.
Oh no. No, it can't be.
What?
It is. It's an open world game. Good
Yes!
God, quickly block it off.
No!
Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
Yeah, this
Preferably
game's
something
kind
with
of boring.
walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
So you have some undies over
I
here.
think this will be just the thing.
I wonder what it is. Is this Rocket League?
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big
Wait, why
box
is
for
my
you to
camera
run around
tilted?
in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this
feels a
is
bit
game
tilted.
design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
I'm gonna score a goal. Since there's no cars and there's no balls.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must.
Yes.
Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have
Wait, really?
fun.
Wait. Yeah! Okay, we need to score a goal. We need to score a goal. I'm insanely fast. No. Ah! Run! Oh, dang it.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this...
Wait, what?
Hold on.
What?
What are you doing?
I hope my ball's with me. Ah!
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will
Yeah.
you write a story without me? You
That's-
can't do it. You know that.
That's
Stanley,
funny as heck. When it just said, how is this possible? That's funny. Yeah, maybe having a narrator is a good thing. What is this, like unfinished design, or what's happening here? Yeah, I think you watching it more or less with me. Because this is definitely a fever dream. Is there ending? Oh, light. Screen. Is that a brain? Holly Sawyer's been testing. I feel high. Same. Wait. I need help. You know what? This is why now having a narrator is good. I take back my words. Should I?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me.
No,
Someone
wait.
who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am.
Kind of think
That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon.
That's...
Very soon.
Wait, but it says
can wait.
The end is never the end. Okay, I can't do it. Okay. Holly Sawyer, calm down. Manaki, I think you must take a chill pill. I think I must too, because I'm also in a proper fever dream right now. Oh, no. As soon as I thought I was making progress.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, only if I knew what it meant. I wonder where's that inserting input. It's fine, Llewellyn. We're gonna find our way around things.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You know what? I think let's follow.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his... Oh, no. Oh, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Staying, or am I not staying? 'Cause right now I feel like staying. If I have to be brutally honest. Okay, fine.
Coming to a staircase,
We are not
Stanley
going down.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
We literally died from a fever. How was this office? Please tell me. Yes! I was looking for you. Yo, man, you have a nice, oh. By the time this
Stepping
video
into his manager's office,
fearless.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Code.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Wait, but now I'm following what he's saying. This is all a game! This is a... This is like Backrooms 2.0. I'm not even gonna... My head hurts. You know, it's... I wouldn't say it hurts, but it hurts in the inside. It really does. Are we restarting? I swear. Yeah. Don't tell me.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh, playtime chapter 4. Guys, I got it early on console!
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Wait, what? What is this?
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
How possibly could I die? From height? Yes. Am I dead? Because it sure seems like I am.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Wait, am I actually gonna die now?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the
what?
narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Wait.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Wait, is this the end? Please, someone help. Yeah. Wait. Is this an ending? Oh, what the heck, man? I wanted to... Oh. There has to be another ending. Wait. But I'm thinking now. What if I happen... Wait. What if we go to the mind control facility? Alright, screw you. I know the
All
memo.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
I
memo.
feel like playing GTA, not even gonna lie. Good night. Good night? Yeah, this game hit him a bit too odd. I'm probably just gonna... I need to find a
When
good
Stanley
ending.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Well, it's just me and you guys now.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go out to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yes, I sure did. What was it? 2839?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2845.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yes.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Wait, this is the
What
one that you didn't
horrible
want me to
secret did
see.
this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find
Yeah,
out?
that's the rank that I was up on.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's
one's mine?
co-workers. The lives of so
Is
many
that one mine?
individuals reduced to images
That
on
one
a
looks like
screen.
mine.
And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
423? That's my number, right? Okay, let's just wait. Yeah, my room's 423. Interesting. Wait, what?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I would. What do these buttons do? 2. Where's 3? Is that 3? Do, do, do. Wait, awaiting input, that's what...
And when at last he found the source of the root...
I pressed power off because I wanted it.
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
It's never over.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
Oh my God.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation,
I'm in a cutscene, I can't
the
move.
immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
That's the ending. Wait, I actually beat the game. Hell yeah! It just gave me a trophy saying beat the game. There's probably... Chris, are you going to join me? Yeah. Hey, I don't care no more.
All of his co-workers were gone. What did it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
And I want to go see my broom closet. I want to celebrate with it. That's how I'm going to end the stream off, with my broom closet. Is this different, or is it just me?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I need
Yet there was not a single person here either.
I don't
Feeling
care.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm probably gonna do another live stream on this, or video. Yet again, it just, wait, what if I go back? Can't go back. I'm probably gonna do another live stream on this, but...
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, especially you, Lewin. Stay the whole time. Is it just awaiting input the whole time? No. Okay, that's the only thing I want to check. Anyways, thank you, guys. So, elevator. Down or up? That's the last question I'm asking. Down or up? What game are you gonna play? I don't know. Up. Up we go! Ah, oh, played elevator music. I couldn't ask to end it off in it. How long is this elevator? Wait. Huh? Back on the elevator. Wait, did that just whisper Stanley? Stanley's singing along to it. Yeah. Okay, that elevator literally does nothing. Sweet. Sweet. Wait, what was it called?
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone? This was too much for Stanley to take. Too much for any man to take. If Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Help.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
this point, I don't even know why I'm going on. Why am I?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Bye. What if I go here again?
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna end it here, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching.